Haha. How's it going, everybody? So it's day 4 of the Fortnite of Terror. Yeah, and I'm super behind on I'm like a day behind on the Fortnite because of the crappy download times or upload times I've been getting. So I'm gonna make this video super short so I can like upload it in like less than 10 hours and be like on track for the Fortnite. So now it's gonna sync up. That's my goal anyway. Okay, so I'm in this spooky fucking murder basement to tell you about, and it's cold as a witch's tit down here. But I'm here to tell you about of unknown origin. This is one of my favorite movies ever. Directed by George Cosmatos, starring Peter Weller, and like the director, of course, he's done like a ton of other awesome movies. The Rambo First Blood Part 2 was a good one. Fucking Leviathan he directed. Cobra, very cool. And Tombstone was a good one. And also some other ones I haven't seen. Some like stuff that takes place like during World War II or whatever. I don't know. But haven't had a chance to check them out. But what this is Peter Weller, right? He's like an architect. And he's freaking he's like an architect, and he makes like his own like townhouse or whatever, and he has like kids, and he sends them all away on vacation to do some work and try to get like a promotion at work because he's like just trying to do really well at work. So he sends his family away. He's like, fuck off, I'm gonna stay here and work while you guys are gone. So he does that to like try to like get ahead, and it doesn't work because there's a giant rat like infesting his house. Like this pristine house that he's like living in, and he just kind of goes crazy throughout the entire movie, like Peter Weller style crazy, which is awesome. I mean, of course, this guy from like, Buckaroo Banzai, awesome, the Leviathan, one of the best movies ever. Fucking, why couldn't I think of RoboCop? But like it's Peter Weller. He like never blinks, and he's got this like kind of intense, like bony face. So cool throughout this entire movie. It's so it's just him like going to work and then coming home and fighting the rat and like going like slightly nutty about it, and he gets like kind of weird. It's very cool. Yeah. The movie itself, super cool. Like pretty much like it kind of goes unnoticed by like a lot of people who like just movies or whatever. I don't know why either. It's really cool if it got as much press as like some of Cosmatos's other movies. Like it could like at least be like a cult like classic, but for some reason it's not. Like nobody really it's kind of like it's just kind of overlooked, and it's awesome. I really like it. Like it's definitely got like the signature like camera work kind of going on from like from other like Cosmatos like movies. Like it seems like most of his movies, like they have this really like dynamic kind of camera and like some just like really cool framing. Like he does a lot of stuff with like splitting up the frame with like various like artifacts that are just like in like the frame. Like there's this one scene where rats running around like Peter Weller's bedroom while he's like trying to sleep, and the cat's in there, and they're like looking for each other, and he'll like split up the frame with like a table, on the side of like a table, and he'll like frame it up so like you can see like the rat foot coming in and like the cat's like head, and it looks like it's kind of happening in two different places, but it's just like a weird close up on the table. Like this movie's all about like weird close ups and just like dynamic camera movement. It looks really awesome. It looks similar to, I guess, Cobra. It kind of comes close to like doing that. Like he does a lot of perspective shots with it's just like the rat's POV as it's like running around in like the basement fucking around. And yeah, man. So this is good. This is a good, like, it's technically a horror movie, but it's super fucking funny. So like there's just like a lot of like kind of goony just 80s kind of hijinks shit that's happening in like this kind of like really revolting movie about like nasty like rats running around like biting people and stuff. So it's very cool. You should check out Of Unknown Origin on the 4th day of the Fortnight of Halloween. And yeah, of unknown origin. Please watch this movie. I really like it. I went down into this fucking basement because it's probably rat infested to tell you about it. But yeah, here we go.